Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Smiley, and this is Out of the Abyss here with the Villain's Demand. I'm the DM for the evening.
And I am Evan the Great from the Villain's Demand. I'm playing Grom Whitehammer, dwarf monk paladin, and I'm ready to dwarf mask somebody.
Dwarf what?
Mask.
Mask?
Sounds so
You'll get it in a minute.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, but it just don't sound right.
It sounded cool in my
Because I thought you
head.
said dwarf mask, like you were going to like church.
I was trying to do Alistair Black's finisher.
This is the bar, dude.
Yeah, right. That's tasty time.
Yeah, he wants to take her back to the bar. I mean, it's good guy.
It sounded good in my head. I was thinking black mask.
Yeah, I know
dwarf
what you were
mask.
meaning, but man, it sounded horrible.
It went all over my head. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man.
I have intelligence of 8 in real life.
Are you sure it's an 8?
That sounds more like a 6, buddy. If not a 5.
And I'm the Bearded Wonder with the Villain's Demand, and I play Tribal Whitehammer, the Dwarven Fighter / Wizard, and I'm sleepy.
And I'm JVD playing Notch, and I imagine my right eye probably looks like it really would in the game. Bloodshot.
That's a good combo.
Actually, your eyes are black, remember?
Oh yeah, I know. They're reflective.
He's
Like a
dead.
mirror.
What happens when he gets pink eye, though?
I don't know, but I have busted blood vessels in my eyes, so
Ask no questions, tell you no lies.
I give the thing you look at pink eye. That's what happens. That's why he's always looking back like you son of a bitch.
Can I touch you with my sword?
That's why he's always looking back at everybody. He's trying to affect everybody with it. He's like,
Get him the stink eye.
Oh, where last left off, you encountered the gnolls. The good Grom called a challenge out to something called the Ysar'Gaah. And instead, he attracted the attention of a shit ton of gnolls.
I did.
After that battle, you chased after one of the fleeing gnolls, and there you encountered what you presume to be the Ysar'Gaah.
Ysar'Gaah.
It kind of sounds like the Bloodsport movie.
A oddly well-dressed gnoll wearing
I don't know what they say.
long robes under a breastplate with a
So-
sparking flail.
So he sees him first, right?
He's the one that sees him right now.
Did he say something to me or I just seen?
He's when you round the corner.
I thought you said you were calling me or
Yeah,
looking for me or
something
something like
When
that.
you round the corner, you've seen where he has smashed the thing known into the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and he said to you, "You called me."
I jump off my bull, and you've answered. I stare at him.
This is getting a little bit awkward.
No, I say, are you their leader?
Leader.
All them gnolls, whatever you want to call it.
I hunt them.
Grom has got an intelligence of 8. I don't understand.
Hunting. You chase it, you kill it.
So you're not who I'm looking for. I'm playing a character.
Yes, you are.
Who are you looking
You
for?
so are.
I need to beat up the person who controls them. I point at the dead doll.
That will be Unagu.
Do you know him? Inagul. Let me write that down.
He's my father.
You should really want to fight this guy. Can we hear this as we're coming up?
Dravok is pretty close to it. But right now, this is still his turn.
Because if I hear this, I'm just flinging arrows at the guy.
As he is father of all gnolls.
He's going to be a dead father when I meet him.
I care not.
Where's he at?
The labyrinth.
This is the longest turn ever.
They're like, what
It
the-
ends now. he was just speaking before I had a chance to say.
You still have the sword out.
No, because I was riding on the bull.
Okay, I'm just wondering because I'm wondering how bright it is.
All right, so I heard most
It's 30. He has a
the
30.
tail end.
He left like charging with the sword held high.
I did, but I don't know. I guess I put it up when he started talking, because I said I jumped off the bull.
It's not getting
Yeah.
either or anything. But,
You turned it off.
So I heard
Yeah.
the tail end of the conversation, right?
yeah.
Okay.
You heard the mention of the labyrinth. If that's what you're wondering.
Yeah, okay. I'll just stand there by Grom and excuse me, I didn't catch your name.
Grom.
I am Trabach Whitehammer.
a far more intelligent being than my brother.
They call me the Ysar'Gaah. I do not have a name.
His dad had all
And I
his
guess
kids
I can
we
tell
killed.
from the flail and the dead gnoll beside him that he probably killed it. I can deduce that. Okay.
There's still his blood dripping from the flail.
Well, with my axe in hand, I'll be like, well, then I presume that you are not an enemy.
I'm the enemy of many. I do not know who you are. Trabach.
We are fleeing from Drow. We escaped.
I care not about drought.
Looking to get back to the surface is all.
Be us enemies or not, I do not feel you are my concern.
Then I will go ahead and put my axe on my back and step forward and offer a handshake.
He looks at it queerly like he doesn't know what you're doing. And he just like holds out his hand.
And I'll just...
He pulls you forward and chomps on you.
Is he taller than us?
Oh, yes.
He's a good 7 to 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know we're short. But we did a video. So
And
dude.
I'll just be like, that's an interesting flail that you have there.
Stormbreaker.
Not to be confused with Beta Ray Bill.
That's
Yeah,
right.
didn't realize that.
Yes, that is one of
Get my bug
members.
And you said, how is he dressed?
He's wearing long blue robes. And he has the flail. And he has a breastplate on over his robes. Everything is finally made.
Interesting.
On his belt, chained up, is a tome.
Of Beast,
Maybe.
which the DM has over there.
I'm not going to say why, but I do.
I'll point at his tome hanging and ask him, do you practice the arcane?
I practice many things. Do hunt and kill.
Interesting. Maybe we could share spells.
I care not to trade.
Fair enough.
Alright, it's technically your turn now.
Okay, now, can I hear this going on as I'm
Yeah, you can
approaching?
hear it.
I'm approaching silently.
Alright, roll me a stealth.
Hey, boy, I'm on the high side of the die today.
I'm on the low side, so it doesn't even matter.
Cool, yeah, because that would be a 23, and I'm listening to the conversation. I'm trying to peek around a corner and get a look at this guy. Does he look familiar to me?
Roll me insider perception.
Oh, fuck. No.
Never seen this guy in your
He's
life.
a 7. He looks like a gnoll to me.
You see a gnoll that's dressed in clothing instead of like ragged tatters and hide.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't seem to be attacking anybody but conversing.
That's so interesting. I'm reading an action or spelled in case something goes off, and I'm just going to sit and listen.
Right, that's fair.
So I don't trust him with what I just recently went through before I found these guys.
Grom?
If I see anybody else coming, I'm like telling them to stay back.
It seems like we're out of combat in general.
Yeah.
Where I legitimately thought considering how things did the last time, everyone's just going to run him over.
I wasn't going to shoot on him until they start talking to
You
him.
allowed me to start to talk, and then my tail just took over.
Did it?
So we're out of the unit.
If any of the other guys come behind, I'm telling them to like stop as soon as I see them. Like holding my hand out so they'll stop.
What did you say his name was? Or what?
Ysar'Gaah.
No.
Why?
Is that from a movie?
What?
Sounds like I've heard that before.
I might have got it from a movie, but I don't remember hearing it from a movie. Have you ever like just named something and realized
Did you realize it's something else? Yeah. So it seems like I've heard that like chanted in the movie.
Ysar'Gaah. Ysar'Gaah.
Oh, yeah, I remember I wrote this down here last week. All right.
I think I just misspelled it.
It's spelled different than it was last week.
Go
But,
last week. I was actually looking at the name last week.
I will call you E.
Do not call me that.
What do you prefer?
Ysar'Gaah.
Ysar'Gaah, okay. We'll see how long Grom can remember how to say that.
How'd you spell that?
Ysar'Gaah. It's Ysar'Gaah.
Just let me see you right talking.
I say,
That's bothering me.
brother, he said his father's in the labyrinth.
I never said to spell things or whatever I do that.
I asked Ysar'Gaah, say, Ysar'Gaah, can you bring us to your father so I can put him to rest?
No,
I thought you did not care for him.
I do not.
Will you protect him?
No, I do not wish to die.
You got that? Yeah, I got the look on my face like that. Oh,
This labyrinth
Yes.
does. Would I know what a minotaur is?
You'd heard, like, do you know what a minotaur is?
Like, yeah,
But you've never seen one, right?
obviously.
Same principle.
Okay. There wouldn't happen to be a minotaur in this labyrinth, would there?
There are many things in it. It grows from the stone.
I still think this might be what you saw. Because you were hunting your brothers.
Yeah.
This thing is hunting its own kind.
Well, it had hoofs.
Just because he doesn't have those don't mean his demon daddy don't have those.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking.
Ysar'Gaah. Are you hunting your own kin?
I slaughtered them as I was commanded.
Who commands you?
My father. Test the rabble. Make them grow strong.
So
Does any of that stuff ring a bell to me?
I would say you caught the name Yunagu as you were walking up.
Yeah.
Because you're a bit farther away. But I don't know if you'll know a lot about no mythos.
No, I'm just saying here recently with what we've done, if I've heard any of this.
Not that would fit what he's saying.
Okay.
So you dislike your father, but
It's like I tried to kill him.
so you hate your father, but you
He's
serve
not
him.
father by blood. We do not have children in the way that you creatures do. My father created the gnoll in its entirety.
Does he have hoofs?
No,
You don't have a penis.
he's a 20-foot tall beast. His entirety is to slaughter, maim, and devour.
How does he have children?
Feeds the dogs war.
Brother, he's weird. I whispered that to you.
Weird.
He's slow.
Weird. That's how it was said to me this week at work. Weird. It's kind of funny that it's come back today. That happened last Monday.
Well, Billy, would you care to break bread with us?
Are you Jesus?
No.
You care to break bread with us?
I mean, she makes food.
I'm wondering how everybody else is going to react to this.
I think it's best that I do not.
Thank God.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll go our separate ways then, if we have no problem with each other.
I'm gonna send Grom a message,
Oh.
and I'm telling him don't trust it. His father's a demon.
I get this message.
Yeah, I would say you do know that gnolls refer to Yunagu unanimously as father.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
already know that's a demon lord, and I'm just telling him, he's a demon. His father's a demon. And didn't you say your brother was killed by one of these?
He was.
Trying to get him to pick a fight.
would say he actually does have that flaw, however.
Talk out loud.
Alright.
Y'all know how I do. I talk out loud when something answers me in my head.
As that's going on, he pulls out his satchel
Good thing he's doing it
and
for
tosses it to you.
Okay.
Something without meaning anymore. A token of our meeting. And he starts to turn.
I'll tell him, hey, hold on a minute, and I'll reach in my bag and pull out these robes that are finally made.
Finally made robes?
Yeah. And I'll say, token for a token.
Indeed. And he takes the rose and he starts to walk, and you see like this outline of a. Are you doing anything?
When he does this, Ysar'Gaah, you said you don't trade.
So I was wondering if someone was going to say that, because he just said he didn't trade.
I'm not smart.
No, he didn't want to trade spells.
But you're trading a token for a token.
He didn't want to. He didn't want to open up his spell book.
I'm trying to egg you on to fighting him.
Also,
Yes.
what can you tell me of this demon Gorgon?
Prince of demons, large creatures. Anyone with any form of tutelage of the abyss will know that.
Which he does not.
So your,
Not assuming that you had tutelage in the abyss.
since your father is a demon,
My father is the Prince of Slaughter.
are you going to be mad at me when I kill him?
No, I would most be grateful.
Very strange.
I want to send him a message and say, ask him why. Why does it not matter? Would you let someone kill your own father?
You're going to think I'm smart now because you don't know he's mentioned me. Why?
Some do not serve willingly.
Like yourself?
Others,
Where can they be found?
about. They hide. They don't like to be seen or heard or known about.
Ask him if that's why he hunts them.
Is that why you hunt them?
I said why I hunt them. I am forced to make them grow stronger.
Now I make you look dumb because I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
You did.
This place messes with my mind. Sometimes I forget things. Does it do that to you?
No, it did once.
Ask him how you got rid of it.
How do you get rid of it?
I died.
How did you come back?
I didn't.
You really shouldn't trust him now. That's what I tell him.
Something about you's off.
You're one to talk.
I'm not the one talking about being crazy.
I am crazy. I will take your information. I will let your father know that you have sent me whenever he sees his last days.
Very well. He's starting to walk off now. If anyone else has anything they want to say.
Look, trouble. He's very strange, and I don't trust him. Wait a minute. When people use message, and it's like, do you hear their voice, like particular voice, or is it like a?
You know it's him.
Okay,
It's a telepathic message.
because there for a minute I'm like,
You can't whisper into it.
I'm like, was my sword talking to me, or was him? Because I would not know.
Well, you know my lady voice real fast.
I asked Daybreak,
Get him.
Yeah, ask Daybreak. What'd she think?
what should we do?
While he's doing this, I want to look
He
at
does
the
not
satchel.
seem to be inherently cruel, though I've never known such a thing of a gnoll. I am your weapon. I do what you bid. You don't do what I bid.
Scary dog.
I kind of stare out in the sky. Fair enough. I say that out loud.
I want to take a look in the satchel.
Right. At this point in time, you see a doorway kind of open up in the space in front of him, a doorway of light, which you know it's a very common spell for higher up wizards. Dimension door. Yeah. As he steps through, he just kind of waves, and he says something, but he can't quite make it out as he passes through. And when you open the satchel, what's inside of it is a medallion.
Can I see this?
You just see him open the satchel.
Okay, what does this thing look like?
On
What
one
does that look
side
like?
is the imagery of some kind of beast with claws and fangs. On the other side is a hammer.
Hammer. Do I recognize any of these?
Give me a religion check.
So if he has
15.
Stormbreaker,
It's the holy symbol of Tempest. Let him think of something to say.
I will cast detect magic on it.
It has a faint glow to it.
So like it doesn't do anything.
You don't know.
I don't know.
It has a faint glow to it.
I think.
so
this one's different than the other ones. The other ones didn't have one,
You only used detect magic on one of them so far.
but it didn't.
That one did not.
who's we looking for before we chase these?
We were looking for the people they took.
I know I couldn't remember who they took.
We don't know who they took.
Oh, we don't know who they took. Okay.
We just could tell that. Look, that's what
yeah,
we
it looked like
that's what-
struggle. Okay.
We were guessing by what we had come across.
Okay. I couldn't exactly remember.
And that may end here, or we might go forward.
We're in a cave, right?
It's a tunnel system now. You're underground, everything's a cave.
Technically.
I'll put it back in the satchel for now.
Yeah.
Then put it on my belt.
I'm guessing.
Put it on the belt. Come not put it. I'm sorry.
I'm guessing if Ysar'Gaah came through this way, I seen how badass he was. He probably killed every gnoll on the way. So maybe we should go back out.
Who's to say that you weren't following him behind him?
That's my guess. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
And my guess is they were after him, we were after them, they heard us yell, they turned around, thought easy prey,
Yeah.
come after us.
Okay.
That's what I'm guessing.
I will walk over where he was, and I start doing this.
I'll say Grom. It's a spell. Let's go back.
I'm gonna come out and I'm asking, what did he give you? Now that I know that you have that, I'm just curious.
A necklace. It's got some magical properties. I'll check it out later.
You realize like that dude was born from a demon, right?
That's what I understand.
But he was different.
That don't make him right.
Maybe not.
Very true.
But it also doesn't make him our enemy.
Yet.
Yet. But he gave us no reason to attack.
Pazio kind of creeps up us. Technically, so am I.
I'm gonna look at him and go like he does me all the time.
I do this, make it light up a little bit.
And then I go blind. Everybody goes blind.
I forget.
Pulling out a sheet that doesn't exist.
No, he's like Voltron. He's
Yeah.
got it at the hilt and he's doing this to summon it, you know. He's Voltron. That's all he is now.
The best part of standing up is the poses you can make.
Dravok, I believe that we should continue down this tunnel.
I don't-
Seek out these gnolls.
I don't think we should.
I don't think there's much point.
I think we just found what we were looking for.
I think we should head back.
Should we go to this? Actually, he said the labyrinth was very dangerous.
Hey, you've got this thing.
His name is Razatar.
Blah blah blah. And since it moves faster than anything else, you should go ahead and ride on down there and see if you find anything real fast. But you want to go forward and then come back. Because if something fights you, you can easily escape on it. Thing.
It sounds like a good deal, and I hop onto my bull and I ride it down the passageway. It's rich like you're dead.
I need you to make 5 seconds real fast.
Okay, so as he's riding down,
The bull or me?
Yes.
The bull or me?
I'm joking.
I don't know.
Maybe pull shit up and look shit up.
So as he's doing this, I want to talk to Pagio, like telepathically, and just ask him if he felt anything from the necklace.
Holy magic, faint, weak.
So useless to us.
No.
No.
No magic is useless, master. You know this.
Yes. But should we give it to Notch?
No.
Or keep it?
Keep it.
All right, now I did not know that was in there, but I was going to say something to you, and I know it's going to sound bad because you have that, but I'm going to tell you, look, I want to know what's in that bag. Now that I know you got, he's like, but you traded something that was sacred to my people. That was her stuff. I would like to know at least what you got.
The robes were from
No,
her.
the robes were from...
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they
Yeah.
were from hers.
No, there were minor magic robes that was just in the tomb.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Rewind. Because I thought you got those from her.
No, it's from the chamber where the owl attacked you.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
It's where you got the bracers.
I'm going to tell him I don't trust that thing.
What thing?
The gnoll. This Ysar'Gaah.
Then we shouldn't trust him. But
That's very strange
We don't
that
have
he would
any-
act like that.
we don't have any reason to trust him or not to trust him, I guess. But he's gone, so...
Is he? He could obviously show up whenever
He
he
could come back whenever he wants, true. But
Because here's my thing. Something that can slaughter that easily, that has that type of magic with that type of intelligence is not a good thing.
That's true.
That is very, very scary.
But he said he did it unwillingly.
Now my question is, how did your brother get this bull here?
Nobody knows.
I'm assuming Silverbeard.
I forgot I'm not here. I'm galloping through the tunnels.
As you're galloping forward, you're now about 120 going on 200 feet away from them. So about 150 instead.
Yeah.
But I need you to make me a perception check.
No, black one's for me.
Don't roll 1.
15.
He didn't roll one.
You heard yourself die.
How did you hear yourself die? I'm curious.
No, it's like the new Tomb Raider game where you're in the river and you gotta avoid the branches and stuff. Just like a branch goes in his throat.
It's harsh.
Over the pounding of the hooves on the stone that's echoing down through the tunnels, you can hear a faint sobbing noise.
Oh boy. Here we go again.
Are you gonna call out or anything? Or are you just gonna keep going by yourself?
You're gonna go Ysar'Gaah, and it's gonna be like, oh shit.
Alright. And now back to y'all, as he's taking that in.
Oh, I'm done with my conversation.
Oh.
I was
I mean,
just gonna say
unless
that
he's
maybe he may be stupid, but he has a connection to the gods.
I talked to my blade. Daybreak, do you hear that?
Your brother talking about you? Yes.
I think Travol's talking shit.
Hey, it was a compliment mixed with insult.
I feel the demons tainted him. But I was talking about deep into the corridor, I guess.
Yeah.
I heard you sobbing.
That's the Hotel California.
I can try to find it, but if it's not good, I won't be able to see it.
Should we let the others know or go forward?
That is up to you.
How far ahead did it go?
He's about 150 feet ahead.
Okay, so you're out of
The
message.
tunnel winds a bit, but it's fairly straight, so you still got an eye on.
Well, I just wonder what the range was. If I could still hit him with a message, but he's out of range. So.
I'm going to go about 50 more feet.
Okay, 50 feet. Make me a perception check.
16. Went up.
Now, to be fair, I just realized that there were a couple branches off in the tunnel.
Yeah.
I felt like I probably should have mentioned that first. Before you said you moved 50 feet ahead, because I realized what you were trying to do. You're trying to get closer.
Yeah.
And it seems to have grown more distant. But you can take that back if you want, but that's my bad.
Oh, what direction do I think the sobbing's coming from?
From where you were, what you just rode, one of the nearby side passages.
Hey, you want a tip? Suck a tip? Ask your blah 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 if it can smell it.
Well, I know I can't see it, but oh yeah. I asked the blade, earlier you said that you couldn't...
Not the sword, your bull.
This is so great.
God.
Earlier...
Why would your sword smell things? Like all of a sudden it's a hilt and a guard with a giant nose. Like,
well, I'm thinking, I thought you, because I was talking to the sword, I wasn't thinking about the bull. I turn towards the where I think it came from, and I go down that hallway 50 feet.
It's too small for the bull.
tell him it's bullshit.
That's bullshit. Wow.
Your bull dies.
Yeah.
That's bullshit too.
I backed the bull out of the corridor
You
because it won't
back it
fit.
out?
Yeah.
It's got a lot. It's got a lot that comes out of its head.
I return back to them. I tell everybody, I said, it splits into several corridors. There is some type of sobbering going on, but
Sobbering? Is that sobbing and slobbering?
whatever he fucking
Sobbing?
said.
He
Yeah,
said sobbing.
Crying.
Yeah, crying. But I said, but I could not locate it, and the passages get pretty slim. My bull could not fit.
Why didn't you go down?
You told
I mean,
me,
you run off in unknown tombs for sobbing.
You told me to ride the bull ahead and check out stuff so I can turn around if I
Well,
get
if
in
you
trouble.
heard it, check it out.
So while they're
Can't turn a
talking,
bull around if I don't have
Yeah.
it.
I want to walk up to the bull and just
I slap your hand away.
You're preoccupied at the moment.
Okay, I'm preoccupied.
I just want to put my hand like on the bull's like face
It bites him.
and just
Okay, never mind. You can see that he's right in front of you.
and just be like
I thought I was gonna say I want to put my hand up the bull's ass.
no. I just want to ask like telepathically. I'll try. Are you from Silverbeard?
You don't have a response.
I'll ask out loud. Are you from Silverbeard?
No, you do think so.
It's a
The bull
bull.
just says that
That
out
sounds
loud,
like a
by the
bull.
way.
Yes. I told you, brother. He will kill your pet.
Why would you kill my familiar?
Because it's evil. It's a demon, just like that thing is.
You are strange.
Do you wish for me to kill that little rat?
I'm going to send a message to Stool and tell him to come here.
Send a message to Stool?
Yeah, tell him to come here.
What's the range of message?
Huh?
Yeah, I say so.
I'm just telling him to come here. Well, I told him to stay
Yeah,
back. They're not that far. I'm going to tell him to come here.
Because typically it's travel around off with
And when I see him start to come around the corner, I'll be like, oh, and I'm going to point to the store and be like, look, I have a familiar too. I have my hero's called Big Hero.
I would just tell the bull. I'll just be like, you realize that you're more intelligent than him.
I laugh.
Dude, it's actually close.
It is about 2 points. The boy that goes to 6.
Yeah.
A minimum
It's
goes
6.
to 6.
Mine's an 8.
I'll just tell him, be like, you know, you're more intelligent than him, right? That's my brother. No.
Oh, yeah, but he's honest with his religion. He's faithful to the good silverbed.
He has lots of faith. Little brains.
Aye. Here's what we can give, not what we don't have.
You have fun with that.
I'm very proud of my steed right now.
I'm going to ask Grom, I'm like, since you have faith, are you like a George Michael faith or a Fred Durst faith?
He's definitely George Michael.
I do not understand.
No, he's like Boy George.
Oh, he's a karma chameleon.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I'll be like, well, let's go check out what you found. So much for being hero.
I bring them to the
He just ignores it.
corridor.
Alright. Like I said, the corridor is pretty close, but it is very narrow. And as you go into it, it gets more and more narrow.
Once we get to there, I get off my bull and say, those who do not want to go can stay with the bull. Rathatar will protect you.
That Drow seems like he's pretty good at protecting everybody. I'm sure they're in good hands.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Pazia if he would mind to scout ahead, but to stay in communication distance.
Of course, master. He changes his form to a bat and then turns invisible. And you feel his mind enter yours.
I'm going to ask Grom, can he do that? And I'm going to point in his bull.
Do what?
No! But I can kill shit.
I love it.
I'm not sure which one of these I like more.
Yeah, that. I can communicate with my animal as well, just so you know this. I tell him I'm going to go down this corridor with I'll be back. Keep guard of the passage.
Gotta be here.
I think it's like for 8 hours or however long the summon spell works. But
It's permanent.
oh, it's permanent. I thought it was
Yeah,
that. Oh,
you can dismiss it
if
and
it-
bring it
yeah.
back at will.
Yeah.
But it's permanent.
yeah, he stays here.
After his familiar takes off, after a couple of seconds, I'm going to take off down the corridor.
I do as well. Do I hear it as we go further down?
As you get further in, this album becomes more apparent. But it sounds like they're trying to keep it subdued and quiet.
Can we hear it?
Yes, if you're all
I'm just going to shout out, hey, you're drawing attention to yourself. Like, we're not here to hurt you. Maybe the bat might. But we're here to help.
I'll ask Pazia if he sees anything.
Small things.
Children?
2 of them and a woman.
Straight ahead?
No, hidden.
Hidden. Come back and show me, please.
You'll see. But yeah, just detect magical, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it lasts like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But as you draw closer, you do see, like, give me a perception check.
All this or just him?
Yeah. See like magics.
Hey.
20.
20. You can see how the weave slightly bends towards part as the tunnel opens up to another chamber, a small chamber. You can see how the weave kind of bends around this bit of stone. Think of like a small stalagmite coming up.
Okay. I'll point this out to these guys.
Boy, that rock's fucked up.
I'll be like,
Oh my God, oh my
right
God,
here, guys.
oh my God.
I'll be like, this is magically, it's an illusion. That's what I assume, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can concentrate on it for as an action to tell what school of magic it is.
You're pointing towards your wall, right?
No, it's a stalagmite. Basically, in the center of the back wall of this small room is a stalagmite coming up.
I
A
want
small
to
stalagmite.
come out. We won't eat you. Well, one of us might.
You hear like some fanaticism going on the inside. You hear one goes, "No, it's okay. It'll be alright. They're not gnolls, so it's okay."
Yeah, it's going to be okay. It's fine. None of us are going to eat you. One of us, maybe, possibly.
Slowly, the stalagmite starts to just slightly fade away to nothingness. And you see a woman, elven.
Is she attractive?
Elven.
Okay, cool.
A surface elf, to be more specific. And 2 small drow children.
Whoa, that's weird.
Well, that answered the question I was about to bring up.
I'll just ask her, what are you doing down here?
Trying to live.
The first thing I do is what little rations I've gathered during all this. I go up and feed the children.
They just kind of duck in behind her.
Well, I'm using some thaumaturgy, whatever it is. I'm trying to make them.
You also have horns.
But they're in my hat. They're broken out of my hat, so it looks like part of my hat. But I'm doing sparkly stuff to like at least try to make them happy here. Like it's all right.
It takes about a minute, but they'll come out.
And even if I need to treat them like they're pigeons and toss bread at them or whatever, I will.
Yeah, they come out after like you're doing your nice magical display. The girl giggles slightly.
Ask her how you got down here.
We ran. Or you mean me specifically?
You.
I am a slave.
I'd be like you ran from the gnolls as I'm playing with the girls. I won't even.
Okay.
Are the kids boy, girl, 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 boy,
Boy,
boy?
girl.
Okay.
Yes, we ran from the gnolls.
I'll just look at her and be like, Drow?
Yes.
You were a slave of the Drow, correct?
Yes, they are my charge.
So,
You slave.
where are the other Drow?
The ones at the settlement, from what I can tell, are dead. We ran. There's Menzo Baranzan, if you wish to go there.
I don't know if I particularly want to
That's
go.
where we are from.
I'm just going to take a wild guess and assume that he's been detecting magic since he pointed out the stalactite.
Yeah.
I'm going to message him and be like, is there anything wrong with these people? Because he's got detect magic going on. Because here's my thing. I have a drow with headaches that I do not trust. You guys escaped from drow.
Yeah.
There's a half drow, half spider lady back there also. So
That's the woman if they run from a gnoll called Ysar'Gaah.
No, know what an Ysar'Gaah is.
That's his name?
Nor do I care, to be honest.
I'm asking the children their names.
I'm Emrakul.
Is that the girl or boy?
This boy.
Okay.
I'm
I'm just spelling it how it sounds to me. Girl?
Ditha.
Ditha.
Ditha Vodris.
Okay. And they're drow, correct? And then
House in his room.
oh fuck.
It's like fucking.
And I'm gonna turn and bow to the elf woman, and I'm gonna introduce myself.
See.
And I apologize for the rudeness of my comrade, but this is Travak Whitehammer, very, very schooled in the way of arcane magic, and this is Grom.
Is he also a white hammer?
Yeah, he's. I mean, I don't know if they would claim each other. I wouldn't, but yes, he's a very funny fellow.
So yes, I
And Notch, are you a white hammer as well?
No, I'm a Notch.
I will send.
And
you
I
a
laugh,
message.
and I kind of boom the string on my boat.
I'm gonna send Grom a message and be like,
now-
he's just trying to get laid.
Trevor, you notice that?
What is get laid?
I knew that's what he was going to say. What is that?
The only response you give him right now is
That just told you everything you needed to know about your brother right there.
I was like, wait, you're a virgin?
What's that?
You do notice that her collar is magical. It's strong magic.
Okay. I'll ask her if can this house Mizram track you?
I'm going to just kind of be like, don't trust your house.
Any person with sophisticated magical talent can cast a spell that succeeds something they have seen before.
Jesus, she's
Where did
more
your-
intelligent than you.
Choker come from?
It's my collar. It
Choker.
keeps me indebted to the house miserable.
Choker. She like a stripper.
I just thought it was a choker. I don't know.
It's a collar.
Oh, collar. Okay.
Did they make you?
Dark iron.
Did they make you a slave, or did you pick this life?
I was raised into this. Why would someone choose to be a slave? I was raised into it.
Because you're very proper.
I'm going
My
to
bloodline is strong.
I'm going to message Travak and be like, what house ran the compound that you guys escaped from?
Oh, shit.
I don't know. We never found out.
You know that Ilvara,
Mm-hmm.
her name is Ilvara Mizram.
Oh,
Shit, the one you shot a freaking spell at.
I'm going to ask.
I'll do it again.
I'm going to ask what house is Sareth from.
He's never said.
No, he has not.
I know. I'm just making sure. Okay. And on the lease, whatever her name is.
She's
what
never
house
said
is she?
she is batshit crazy.
Okay.
She never said what house she was originally from.
Take it back.
That's my woman. And with that, I'm just gonna remind him, just watch out for spies.
So I'm assuming if we take you guys back to Menzo Brands, then do you want to go back?
I'm required to return with the children.
Well, you're not
Our
required.
caravan was attacked as we were passing through the settlement.
You're not required to return anywhere.
I'm gonna ask.
No, I am rather required to return.
I'm gonna ask her what
Will the
attacked
collar
you.
kill you?
Yes.
What if we were to remove it?
You cannot.
How do you know?
It has not been done so yet, but beyond whenever I do leave the city, I am also placed under a geese.
That would do it.
Lovely.
That would do it. Yeah, they
Lovely.
So can't they just summon you back?
Unfortunately, no. I do not believe there's a spell that is summon slave, though I do believe they are developing that right now.
Well, I thought with the geese you could bring them back to you. You just know where they are all times?
Yes.
Okay.
Message Travok. Like, so if that was the house that you guys ran for, how do you know this isn't some like way to find you?
I will kind of want to be the ass, be like, see now, has a leopard thief, but no.
Back with you, I'll just be like, we could kill her.
Well, you'd kill children. Do you think your brother would allow you to kill children?
I'm not saying kill children.
Even her. She's quite attractive.
How about I'll message you back? Quit thinking with your penis.
When you've been down here as long as I have, I know you dwarves aren't sexual creatures, but sometimes you gotta release the tension.
See how you keep looking at her. Go ahead and get a Roman perception check.
I'll just be like, Grom's not a sexual creature, apparently.
I'm not a perceptor, but that might do pretty good. A 16.
16. You know, it's kind of hard to tell because darkness and dark vision is usually in black and whites and grays. But her skin is more than just pale. You have the feeling that if it was in our room, her skin would be white. And you can see how our skin looks like it has scales on it. Slight, small scales, very fine. It's very hard to notice.
I'm not going to say anything about that just yet.
So if we were to take you back to this house, Mizron,
Yes.
I suppose they wouldn't put us in chains right away.
Considering how you were not drow, yes, that is probably the likely outcome. They are drow after all.
But they do have trade.
With drow and Duber in the city of Blades exclusively.
You shot. Oh, I don't know this yet. Never mind.
We were coming back from it, actually.
I'll turn to you and be like, perhaps Sarah. Well, no, he's an outcast.
Sarah? You don't know much about Sarah, really.
Well, we know that he was with us in the cell.
Yeah, okay, and he's helped. I'm not disagreeing with that, but
But if he's not known to Menzo Branson, perhaps he could take these children back for a reward.
or maybe he's an outcast of a house that's been defeated.
Perhaps.
I mean,
I don't know much about Drow.
I don't know much about Drow, but Drow society is something I don't want to mess with. I'm not.
I
Going
don't want
there.
to know about it.
I'm not going there at all. If anything, it's best that
Perhaps the Durgar, we could use them for trade. It would put the Durgar in better standing.
I'm not.
No,
I don't think I'm going anywhere in that city with these slaves.
Well, she was a slave.
Yeah, and for all you know, she's a beacon.
Yeah, probably. She has geese.
Yeah, exactly.
They know exactly where she is right now.
I'm going to ask, what is her name?
Her name?
Yeah.
You don't want to ask.
Oh, I introduced myself, and she never did. So I was assuming she would
She
introduce
nodded.
herself. So
She's a rude bitch.
I do not really have one. I'm just called slave.
slave.
Slave one.
Was you born a slave?
Yes.
Seriously,
Yes.
that is sad.
Why? I have nothing to miss from the outside world.
How old is she? How old is she?
You can't tell. Elves.
Well, I mean, does she know?
She's
is
an
what I'm asking.
adult.
Okay, so she's over 100. I would assume.
Yes.
She
She mentioned that they like her bloodline. You are strong.
So she was a slave of theirs, and she's running from the gnolls. Where were you at when you got attacked? I asked her if she was at the city or was she somewhere else?
We were passing through the ruins of a settlement. Some refugees take to it, so it's a decent place to stop for supplies before making the long trek.
Right now,
We did not wish to go through the dark lake because it's been turbulent as of late.
I'm gonna cut you off. I'll be like, listen. She is basically giving away where we are to the drow.
Yes, I am.
She's from the same house that's been chasing us. We need to leave.
The one you tried to shoot magic at?
Not the one I tried to shoot, the one I did shoot.
Yeah. Yes.
I am sorry. We have to leave.
Very well.
You can come with us and we'll take you back to the outpost and you can stay there till you're picked up. But that's the best we can do.
That will be cordial.
I'm just gonna look at Grom and be like, ask your sword what she thinks.
I asked Daybreak. What is the plan of action that we should take? I know you're
We should
helping.
protect the young ones.
That's what I figured.
I'm just gonna kind of look at him like I know what the sword's gonna say.
What about we send protection with them?
In what way? There's no better
Rathatar.
protection than us, is there not?
Rathatar can bring them.
And so can we. With the rest of us.
What if the house finds out and they come to reclaim me and my brother?
Then we fight them.
I
want to go and bring them back.
I am
giving up a child.
I am.
I knew this is what was going to happen. And I don't want to leave these kids.
I am not down with it.
I might be a douchebag, but I ain't leaving no kids behind. I don't care if they're drow kids.
Brother.
If you're debating whether or not to take us all the way to Menzo Baranzan, surely just the settlement will be fine. I can manage the rest of the way myself.
I got a feeling that we'll find you before we even get there. How long have you been down here?
Me?
Your caravan. How long ago was it attacked?
This last evening, we were hiding from being chased.
So almost
Back that way.
Yes.
almost 24 hours.
I wish there was a way to tell she was telling the truth.
Insight?
Oh, yeah, I want to roll insight.
If you would pick your spells, you say there is a spell called Zone
Yeah,
of Truth.
I don't have it yet.
You figured you'd learn that one from your brother.
Hey,
Oh,
what's
it's
inside? Is it charisma, wisdom?
It's insight, it's based on wisdom.
Wisdom. 14.
14? For tell us he's telling the truth or not?
Yes.
From what you gather. He's very stone-faced. He does seem to have much capacity for emotion. Well-spoken, talks cordially.
Where were you going with this caravan?
We were returning to Menzo Baranzan.
So you had just left Gracklestone.
Yes. Within 6 days ago.
Okay, I'm going to telepathically tell Pazio I'm going to tell him to go back to Sereth and give him a message of what we found. Tell him what we found. And tell him that House Miserum probably knows exactly where the fuck we are.
If they
Well,
don't
to
know.
be fair, per the way Geas works, you know where the person bound to you is,
Yeah.
but you can't see around them or hear anything they hear unless you cast a cry.
Oh, I know
And
that.
for all we know, that he's got it on him as well.
Keep in mind,
Maybe.
from what he's saying, up to this point, he's been on schedule with the caravan.
Yeah.
So technically, they're not missing yet.
All right, so we take them back to Gracklestone, correct?
But Sarah, he goes back.
Yeah.
Yes, master. And within a few moments, you hear, he has been told, master.
Did he say anything?
He started running, master.
Oh, God.
If he's running, we need to run.
Do you tell us he started running? Do you tell us he started running? It's up to you.
I'm going to tell you that we need to get out of here.
I pick up a child and
Yeah.
let's go.
As we're going, I'm going to be like, Sarah's already taken off.
What do you mean?
I had Pej deliver the message that we had found some children from House Mizram and their slave, and she has the geese, we should do the same.
Oh Lord.